Hi everyone. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and like, because what you're about to hear is a story that truly happened. A story about love, loss, and the letter that changed everything. It was a quiet autumn morning when Emma Collins found the letter. It was tucked inside a wooden box, hidden under the floorboards of her late husband's study. The box was covered in dust, untouched for years. Her husband, David, had passed away 6 months earlier. She had tried to move on, sorting through his books, his papers, his clothes that still smelled faintly of cedar and his cologne. But that morning, when she lifted the old floorboard and saw the box, a strange feeling ran through her chest, like her heart already knew. This was something he had left for her. She hesitated before opening it. Inside were a few photographs, a silver necklace, and one yellowed envelope with her name written in his handwriting. To Emma. Open when you're ready. Her hands trembled. She hadn't seen his handwriting in months. It was like seeing him again, alive, smiling, teasing her about her messy handwriting. She sat down on the floor and stared at the letter for what felt like hours. Finally, she opened it. My dearest Emma, if you are reading this, it means I am no longer by your side. But please don't be sad for too long. There's something I never told you, something I should have shared years ago. Emma blinked through her tears. Her heart raced. What could he have possibly hidden from her? Before we met, there was someone else. Her name was Lily. She disappeared in 1987, and I was the last person to see her alive. The room fell silent. Outside, the wind brushed against the window, soft but cold. Emma's tears stopped. Her breath caught in her throat. She stood up, clutching the letter, her legs weak. It felt like the world was tilting. Every sound in the house, the ticking clock, the creak of the old floor, suddenly felt louder. She turned the page and continued reading. The letter went on. I tried to forget her, Emma. I tried to bury the memory, but it never left me. And now, as I leave this world, you deserve to know the truth. Emma sank back onto the floor. Her fingers traced the paper as if touching him again could answer her questions. She remembered the way David had smiled, the warmth in his voice, and the quiet evenings they had spent together. Lily, she trusted me. I promised to protect her. But one night I failed. I was supposed to be with her, but I left her alone. I didn't know what was happening until it was too late. Tears streamed down Emma's face. She felt anger, sorrow, and disbelief all at once. The man she loved had a secret so dark it had haunted him for decades. I never told anyone, not my friends, not my family, not you. And for that, I am sorry. This is why I have left instructions. Please find Lily's diary hidden in the old storage room. It holds the rest of the story. Emma's heart pounded. The diary. She remembered the dusty storage room in the attic. She had never been allowed inside as a child, but now, with David gone, there was nothing stopping her. Soft, creaking floor sound. She climbed the stairs to the attic, the house eerily quiet. The wooden boards groaned under her weight. Finally, she spotted a small locked chest beneath the eaves. The diary lay inside, wrapped in a faded ribbon. Open it carefully, David's letter had warned. Emma untied the ribbon, opened the diary, and began to read. The first pages were filled with Lily's handwriting, young and hopeful. I have a secret. Someone I trusted may not be who they seem. I feel watched, but I cannot tell anyone. I am scared, but I must stay brave. Emma read every word slowly, feeling Lily's fear as if it were her own. The diary revealed meetings, conversations, and subtle threats. A pattern emerged. Someone had been stalking Lily, someone who knew her schedule, her friends, even her hobbies. I do not know what to do. David is the only one who can help, but I fear even he might not save me. Emma froze. David had written about Lily in his letter, but her diary made it clear. He was the only person she trusted. Pause 2 seconds. Soft wind continues. As she continued reading, Emma realized the diary contained names, places, and dates. A timeline that spanned months leading up to Lily's disappearance. Every word was haunting, every detail chilling. If something happens to me, Emma, I hope someone will understand the truth. Emma's hands shook. The realization hit her like a storm. David hadn't just failed Lily. He had carried this burden silently, and now he had left her to uncover the truth. Emma kept reading, her eyes scanning every line with growing dread. I remember the night clearly. The street was empty, the moon hidden behind clouds. I told Lily to stay inside while I ran an errand. I never thought anything could go wrong. Her chest tightened. David's words had always seemed calm and kind, but the diary revealed the tension he had carried silently for years. When I returned, she was gone. The door was unlocked, her belongings scattered. I searched for hours, screaming for her, but she never answered. Emma felt her stomach drop. The man she loved had loved another and had failed her completely. I know what people will think of me. They will call me guilty, careless, perhaps worse, but I was the only one she trusted, and I could not save her. Soft heartbeat fades in. Emma paused, pressing the diary against her chest. She could almost hear Lily's voice in the pages, trembling, desperate, waiting for someone to save her. If you are reading this, it means the truth has finally come out. Do not hate me, Emma. Love me as you always did. And please, forgive me for failing her. Emma realized the diary was more than words. It was a map of guilt, love, and tragedy. Each entry told her what David had hidden, what Lily had feared, and how everything had spiraled out of control. There are places I never took her, moments I ignored, warnings I missed. All those tiny signs, I failed to see them until it was too late. Emma shivered. The house felt colder, the shadows longer. She could almost imagine Lily wandering the streets, alone, seeking help that never came. I cannot undo the past. I can only hope that those who read this understand. That love is complicated, that loss is permanent, and that sometimes the truth comes too late. Emma closed the diary. Her hands were shaking. Tears streamed down her face as the weight of the story sank in. Her husband had loved her, yes, but another life, another soul had been caught in the shadows of their happiness. She picked up David's letter again and read the final lines. Remember me not just for my mistakes, but for my love. And promise me, Emma, you will live, you will forgive, and you will tell Lily's story. Emma whispered to herself, a single word, Lily. Emma decided to honor David's last wish. She would tell Lily's story. She would let the world know the truth. She contacted the local authorities, historians, and even journalists. She shared the diary, the letter, and every secret David had left behind. This is not just a story of love. It is a story of mistakes, of lessons we cannot undo, and of the shadows that linger in our hearts long after we think they've gone. Months later, a memorial was held in Lily's honor. Emma attended, holding David's necklace in her hand. She felt grief, yes, but also a sense of peace. Love endures, she whispered. Even when it fails, even when it hides, it still exists. Soft piano and wind fade, heartbeat slows to a calm rhythm. And now, you've heard the story of Lily, David, and Emma. A story of love, of loss, and of the letter that revealed everything. If you were moved by this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so more real, emotional, and haunting stories can reach you. Thank you for listening.